Have you ever heard of Super Mario Galaxy? Because we're playing it. But have you heard of Super Mario Galaxy 63? The prequel to Mario 64. No, for real though. If you haven't heard of Super Mario 63, it was an old Flash game. It was a 2D Flash game using, let's say, Yoshi's Island. It had FLUDD from Sunshine. It had Mario exploring the castle. It was a really cool, neat Flash game that I adored when I was younger. I still kind of like it, to be honest. One day maybe I'd stream it. I would like to stream it. I don't think I've ever beaten it. Okay, ads. Fuck off, ads. Fuck off. I don't give a shit about Black Friday. I don't give a shit about saunas. Leave. But it was this really cool Flash game, Super Mario 63. Where you collect shines in Mario 64 world with FLUDD. And for some reason, there was a decision made by a group of Mario Galaxy ROM hackers to make a version of it for the Galaxy. And I have to be honest, I think that's very cool. The first game based on a Flash game, based on a real game. I think that's probably for me testing that. We'll see how this works. Again, I'm using, there we go. If I stand backwards, it's a bit better. Probably just needed to be a bit farther away from the screen. Rosalina. I had to get like a USB infrared thing for my Wiimote. To hook into my PC. I mean my real Wii. But no, don't erase it. No, it just... Start, you dummy. Please work. I always wonder if these condoms that you put in your Wii remote ever actually do it. Like, what's the point? Does it just keep your hands clean or something? A cosmic reimagination of a renowned... I get it, because Renown was the guy who made the original Flash game. This is Melee music, isn't it? Not that I need to point at the screen very much, so it doesn't really matter for 64. Oh, I don't have any spin abilities yet. Of course not. As we learned the other day, I'm not exactly the greatest at Galaxy. There's a little bit of a strangeness of having my hands separated, but... Oh yeah, it's all coming together. The best day of my life. What, star bits falling from the sky? No way! What the fuck is that emoji? Sorry, that really caught me off guard. How do you even do that face? No, that's not the right face. I can't. That's impossible. It's not. Humans can't make that face. It's lovely. It's lovely that like an emote, an emote, can somehow convey an emotion that's very palpable, yet is not a face we can possibly make in real life, or at least I can't. My face doesn't work that way. Hey, penguin and plant. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good evening. Start of the week. Start of a short week, for me at least, since I am only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But it'll be a lot of work, and I just got back checking my friend's apartment, helping their cats. So I'll be a little busy. No freaking way, it's my man Mario! Bro, it's been so long. What, it's been 15 years? How have you been, my guy? You've explored a 3D land world and even went on an Odyssey, didn't you? I'm so happy to see you're still also energetic after all these years. Do you think Blubba, what is his name? Lubba. Do you think Lubba is warm? I feel like he radiates heat like a fucking radiator. In fact, some people forgot your 2010 adventure even happened. 'Cause I didn't. Special day. Guess you'll find out. Hey, Rosalina, my beloved. Hello, Mario. It's very nice to be invited to Earth. I haven't really been here a lot. Yeah, I know. Every time you come here, the fucking universe resets. It's a Goomba, Mario. You don't need to tell me that. I'm fucking super duper Mario. I know that I can jump on a Goomba. Labubu? No, the Subu. That wasn't a joke. I'm sorry. Something to that effect. Hey, penguin. What a beautiful summer. It's not summer. It's like winter. It's cold. I don't know about you guys in other parts of the country where it's always cold and you get snow sooner than I do. Not actually that cold right now, to be honest. I'm saying it's cold, but it warmed up again. It was cold it was more cold in October than it was in now. Hello. My main purple, my pink man. Your camera's placed so it looks like you're staring into the camera soullessly. Well, I'm gonna have the camera so I'm looking at it. You want to be facing the camera. Like I'm looking down. If I look at the camera, that's this. That sounds like the fucking. That's the fucking Muppet. It's time to play the music. It's time to start the show. Muppet Show tonight. That's the Muppet Show music. I never noticed that. I have no facial expressions. Well, that's not something you should tell somebody. I gotta start reading a manga about the lady who can't convey her emotions properly because your face doesn't make smiley faces. So she gets very upset. Wait, what did you just say to me?
Hi man, what's up? How's life?
It's fine. Apparently I have no facial expressions. I look depressed and sad. Okay, so clearly I have to start doing like, wow, Mario. I gotta really exaggerate my. Would you guys like that? You think it would look better on stream if I start like making much more exaggerated facial expressions when I'm streaming? I probably should. I mean, my premise against not using the camera in the past was that what was the point? But if you're gonna use the camera, you might as well use it. You know what I mean? You might as well do something, point to a thing. It can be there, and I guess it's comforting to see a face talking instead of nothing. But I'm the one who made you blow up trash and destroy boxes. You were so good at your job. Terrible 3D collection. What? You don't like the 3D collection? That's fair. I wonder how Bench was made. Oh, don't listen, man. I'm not gonna explain it to you. It's okay. Mario. Well, it's funny. I was one of my, preferred streamer YouTubers was doing A/B testing. There was a Reddit post about like, man, why are there titles like this? I miss when they were like just saying what it was like, what they were, and now it's like Zumbo dumb streamer laughs relentlessly at poop or something, something like that. Which, to be fair, happens in the video, so it's not like it's clickbait. But no one's like, what is this? It's trying to appeal to the Gen Alpha, and he was on Reddit being like, hey, listen, the algorithm is changing a lot. We're seeing views drop and drop. They're doing A/B testing. Shocker of all shocker, if we change the titles, we can measurably see that if we do a title like this versus a title like that, there is an impact. Measurable impact. Because YouTube is doing A/B testing for titles for certain people, not everybody. I haven't gotten access yet, which I would be curious. I like those stats. Wah! It was around this time when Mario's voice started going a little weird. Waha! And then you hear like, if you ever hear 3D Land Mario when he goes Waha! When he's like little, when he's small, before he eats the mushroom, and then he eats the mushroom, and then he goes, "It's a me." But before then, he's like Waha Waha when he gets the flag, and it's real odd. I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention. I always thought it was strange. Well, Charles is 71. But this was 3D Land, 3D World era, I guess. He still sounded like Mario, but it's noticeable. But no, I was thinking about like I should really like clickbait up this video. But it's funny, it does have a measurable impact. That's the thing people don't realize. If you're trying to make stuff and you want people to see it, name it whatever the fuck you want and title it whatever the fuck you want. Don't let people say you're stupid and ugly and your titles are shit. Or rather do what you think would make you get your video out there. Don't compromise on the content too much. Within reason. But fuck it. The first thing people are going to see is the title and the thumbnail, so choose whatever it does to get people to watch it. As long as it's not so disingenuous that it's not, like, not real. Which probably makes me realize that I should probably start changing my titles a little bit more. Some people are going to be like, well, I don't like that. It's like, okay, fuck it. Are you still going to watch? If you're not, I'm sorry that my titles are disrespectful, but when most people have measurable numbers to show that this title doesn't do very well, then it's like the people who are like, I gotta do a traditional style Let's Play. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, and Part 5 in the title. And it's like, that's the fucking worst idea you've had in your entire life. Person I just made up to complain about in my head. These colorful platforms look so abstract. Ooh. They do look... Well, they look a little rough, but they look fine. But no, Charles is proper old. He doesn't even do Mario anymore, obviously. I think I did all this already when I was testing, because I was just having fun. Have fun with Mario! Man, the phrase "have fun with Mario" is actually a reference. You'd think it wouldn't be, but that is a reference to something. And I don't know if anyone would get it. It is literally just a reference to the Miku pizza thing. Have fun with Miku! Which comes up periodically. Because I do think it's very funny that there was a Hatsune Miku... Was it Domino's? It was Domino's, right? Hatsune Miku Domino's pizza app. Oh no. Have fun with Miku. And there's just... In Japan only. Yet it's like the... I don't know, the Domino's rep is just a slightly old American man talking about Hatsune Miku. Miku. It's very fascinating. No, but there was an era. Sorry, I know I'm bouncing back and forth between topics a lot. There's a problem in my brain. But it was Mario had a bit of a weird voice for a while. Luigi had a bit of a weird voice for a while. Because I guess in my head, I still associate Mario with, it's a me, 64 era. And Luigi with Luigi's Mansion. And I don't know if they've changed since. I have to think about how Luigi's Mansion 3 sounds. I think they almost started going back to an older style more recently. But there was a time when they did sound a little different. And nobody minded, I guess. Nobody cared, but... Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Why do these flowers not look at me? Recently found out the rest of the world has sayings related to U.S. states. Oh yeah, no, there's absolutely... Yes. People will say the names of states with some weird connotations. They'll have, there's even, there's drinks and there's food that they'll name after something in America. I think Sweden has a couple stuff in that, if you go to the American Isle in Sweden. It's like, what is this? What does this have to do with this area? It's like, this has nothing to do with anything. They have their own expectations about what America's like, because they haven't been here. I guess it could be the same. Same could be said for anything, but it's funny. And then the classic was... Well, this isn't specifically American, but it was Mickey Mouse bullshit for certain groups. I'm sure there's a lot of good examples that I don't know about, but... Hey, Bowser. Well, look who's celebrating now. Gambit has already destroyed the Shine Orb, and your princess has joined sides with me. Help me! I can't do it. I can't do it. Help me! I can't. Got no peaches? No, I don't, Bowser. You took her. Soon, all of the Mushroom Kingdom will be a smoldering pile of molten rubble. The worthless creatures of the Mushroom Kingdom will perish amidst an engulfing pyrotechnic. Is that proper grammar? An engulfing pyrotechnic display, or just pyrotechnic? And your world will meet its fiery demise. I will be able to summon the meteor. What? Excuse me? Okay, this just became Final Fantasy VII. Have fun, you worthless pile of polygonized sludge. Well, that's very rude of you. Dun, dun, dun. You know what's funny? I still haven't played any air rides since I played it the other day. When that guy broke into my house. Because if I have time, I'm like, oh, let's play a little bit of Hyrule Warriors and get through some of the extra content in that game. And there's still tons of extra content in that game. And there's a never-ending list of content in that game. Where it's like, Oh, don't worry about it. If you didn't watch the stream, it won't make any sense. It's nothing serious, I don't think. Don't worry about it. Whoa, Mario, you just moaned really loudly in my ear. That's what he did! Mario was there and he was like... It's like, I get it, man. You just launched yourself to fucking wherever, but... Oh, good. You're not dead. Welcome to Peach's Castle, Mario. Bowser tried to steal the castle once again, but Lubba and I managed to stop him. You can go inside and find Shine Sprites to collect. You're gonna need them in order to defeat Bowser once again and rescue your special one. when she, I guess now when I hear the word special one, I don't know why, but my first thought is like, don't hug me, I'm scared. I think it was episode 3 of the YouTube, not the actual show, which it's good but different. What they're talking about love, and they use the word special one over and over in that YouTube video. Yeah. Since Castle lost its energy and it's been engulfed in darkness. If you recover the stolen shine sprites, you'll restore the light as well. Good luck getting all the shines, Mario. See, the one thing about this is that in the 63, you did use Flood. In this case, you don't, which probably means a lot of things have changed. And I kind of like the fact that I could use, It's a bit. Don't stress about. I didn't get robbed or anything. That didn't happen. It was a bit. Don't worry about it. It was a good bit, but it was a bit. Although I think artists clipped it anyways. If you actually want to see it, I think it's a clip from the other day. It's really just stupid. It's not worth noting. But no, the point was Hyrule Warriors. There's a lot of fucking content in that game. I had the crazy dream about Yoshi before I woke up. I had the key to Peach's castle for some reason, and Yoshi started chasing me down to eat me. I had to beg and plead to be released after I was caught. I thought it was the end for little old me. Oh yeah, this makes me think. Oh, this is like 64 DS, isn't it? Where you have to catch with Yoshi to get the key to go inside. Which is a very similar but very different game to 64. Whee! Yeah, I like Age of Imprisonment. But my God, I still haven't, like, there's all these extra characters I still haven't unlocked because I'm taking my time going bit by bit, and there's all these, you know, there's a lot of shit happening, alright? And you want to keep it fairly balanced, but, yo. Do I want to go up on the roof? Oh, there's a fucking medal up there. Did you actually copy the clip art? You didn't have to do that. But thank you, that's kind of you. Honestly, I would have just let them labor in their delusions of ignorance. I was expecting him to have a fall off, but maybe you don't have a fall off in Mario. No, really? You just fucking go off into infinity. So it's not a good bit that I had done. It's not a great bit, but it was a thing. I don't think it was nearly as funny as it was, but it did result in me playing a lot of top riding. Come on, just grab that fucking thing. You know, it would help if my thing wasn't shaking dramatically. And it's not me. It's not that I'm shaky. Oh, that can be shaky, but not that shaky. Jeez. I like how this is the first thing I choose to do once I get into this game. Yeah, I'm still enjoying Age of Imprisonment, but I'm curious if I'm just doing all this stuff now. How much more is afterwards, story-wise? Come on, come on. Come on! Oh! Get up there. Beautiful. Yo, get up there. Get up there. Wow, this is fucking tricky. Can I not just, like, jump on the spike? There we go. It's not worth it. It was not worth it in the slightest. Yo, it's the Ella's Real Pavilion. And I don't know if anyone else. One day I'm gonna stream 64DS and show people what the fuck I'm talking about with the weird. I've shown it before, the infographic about unlocking Waluigi, and where I spent like hours trying to like glitch into a wall to unlock him or something. It was doing something stupid. I was like, it's real. I was convinced. As a kid, you're very gullible. Ella's Real 2401. That's what it says! Despite the fact that it's the exact same texture that's used in Ocarina of Time. For some reason. What up, Captain Toad? Hey, Mario! The Toad Brigade is here. Brigade? I'm sorry. We'll try our best to help you stop Bowser from taking over the world. You can count on us. What are you guys gonna do? Fucking stand there? Excuse me for not having much faith in the Toads. That's a little disrespectful, I know, but... Listen, no one out here is, like, Toad's #1 fan, okay? Nobody's that big of a fan of Toad. I love their little shields. They're useless. You know what's something? I can't say Toads are useless. I've never seen them fight a Goomba or a Koopa. Maybe they aren't useless, but I just don't notice it because I'm too busy fighting Bowser to give a shit. Also, the lack of music here is very odd. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. Look at Mario's reflection. He's got no eyes. I would be Toad's bug fan if Toadette didn't exist. Well, yeah, okay, we know you don't have startlingly good taste. You know what? I can't say that. I like Toadette. Toadette was cute in Thousand Year Door. You can't take back your words. I know what you said. Hey, there's a hole in the wall. Wait, aren't there like secret tunnels in this castle? I'm having memories of the Flash game. Yeah, that's right. Again, I did play this Flash game. It's not that I hadn't heard of it. I played this before because as a kid I was obsessed with Nintendo and games that I couldn't play, and I was obsessed with Flash games. So I spent a lot of time looking up mostly Zelda Flash games, and there weren't really that many. But I also did like Mario 2 as well, rather. Hey, Toad. Yes! No! Oh no! I probably should do these in order, but no. Let's. I'm going the wrong place first. Toadette's cool though. Toadette's fine. Whatever. You can't beat an Italian Harry Plumber though. Shifting Sandland Galaxy. So I'm curious how, first of all, how these will compare to the Flash game, but also to 64. And again, as someone who hasn't played the Flash game in a long time, I feel like I probably should have played it first. Again. Maybe I'll do it afterwards. I remember some. Like, I definitely, if I play through the 64 Battlefield, or this Battlefield, I'll definitely have a recollection, but... Nice. Yo, I lit up the lights. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh, they did open. I didn't notice. I don't know if anyone else spent tons of time playing Flash games. I've heard many people who were like adults at the time were playing Flash games at work and stuff if they had the capacity, but that's if you had a computer job, I guess. It's not like I couldn't do that now anyways, but I think it's probably people locked down on that more. But if you're at the front desk or something and just waiting for shit to do, or you work at a bank, like some people did, they just fucked around on Newgrounds or whatever. Back when you could do that, and not get caught by your company for like fucking around. If you don't work at a job where you have to be actively doing stuff all the time, which I always seem to be. But obviously my experience with Flash games was a kid, and I played Flash games because I had no money. Because I was a child. You get like fucking 10 games, you know, in your lifetime. Oh no, I'm dead. I don't know what the fuck that acronym means. I'm a programmer. I do work. I have to do work. I can't just fucking sit around. Like you schmo mojos out there who don't fucking do anything with their lives. I like how you're just fucking making up acronyms that mean nothing. Oh god, that's what I need. I mean, even despite the reference material of this being the Flash game, I think a lot of this is just going to be enjoyable for me as a fun... oh, what? Just a fun ROM hack for Mario Galaxy. A game that I don't love, but I mean, it's a game that I like a lot. It's fun and it's solid. And the novelty of this being what it is probably will help me. I say that as if I don't like Mario Galaxy, which is not true. I do. I don't really want to think that I don't. Oh, did it also restart? Did I die? What happened? I program in C# mostly. But other languages also. It's a mix. Beautiful. Beautiful. Da, 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 da. Fucking wow! I just fucking like I did an en passant maneuver with this goddamn Goomba dude. That was crazy. Ugh. See, that's fucking chess for you guys, which I think I know how to do because I'm not a fucking pro or gamer or whatever. I'm not one of those pro chess players. Get over here. I still might do a chess stream at some point. I think it would be fun. I guess I could just do it with Clubhouse 51. I love how fucking out of tune and chaotic this song gets. It's fucked up, man. I know Python mostly, things that go half the time. I hate Python. Python fucking sucks. It's annoying. It's something I learned when I was younger, and I don't remember much of it. And I'm glad I don't remember it, because I don't want to fucking use it. It's terrible. It's not terrible, it has its place, it has its use. I'm not here to complain about programming after I finish my programming job, but I'll mention that Python is space delimited. Basically, it means the syntax. Like in other languages, if you end a line, you put a semicolon, and then it knows the line's ended. You put squiggly brackets around a chunk of code to let them know it's a chunk. In Python, you have to do like, okay, use the tab or use spaces, and if you use a space or a tab, then they know that this is a chunk of code. So if you put in like an extra space, or things aren't indented properly, then it's like, oh fuck, what do you want me to do? I'm wrong? You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? Like tilde? I don't mind tilde. Tilde the character for delimiting spaces? Or delimiting anything, rather? Or do you just mean, oh, that, whoa! Or is there a language called tilde? Because there might be a language. But yeah, using tilde is a fine, you know, thing to use. Python is particularly annoying because you could have a huge file and it all fucks up because you forgot a space or a tab or something's out of sync, and trying to deal with those issues is just fucking annoying. Oh, and maybe that's me. I'm sure some people love Python, but Tilde is a fun character, though. I don't dislike Tilde. Sounds like an old lady's name. Tilde. We have to get together for the gathering. Oh, why is it not like... There we go. Yeah, this is a fun, creative level. Full of gravity shenanigans. And again, I do know a variety of languages. And I'm fairly capable enough to be like, if you needed me to make something, I probably could. Of anything, really. Just give me a little bit of time. I've studied physics for 3 years. What is this nonsense? I don't know, Toad. I don't know. Phonic is like making SpongeBob squeak sound when I walk. What, in real life? Wow, that's incredible! I didn't know Python could do all that. What? Wait, what? Why would I do this? Huh? I'm confused. What am I doing here? I like coding. I need to do more for personal projects and stuff, but I am a competent coder. You can make anything if you give you time. How about a 2D remake of Ocarina of Time for the GBC? I mean, yes, I could. I don't want to, because that would take a fuck ton of time. You say that as if I think I probably could. I don't want to. Sorry. I think haven't people done that or tried to do that or done like little... I think it's mostly like graphical stuff. I mean, a gameplay, if you wanted to, you could use the Game Boy Maker thing that someone created, which does make Game Boy ROMs. I thought about homebrew stuff before, but it's a lot of effort to get it set up. Am I fucking stuck? What am I doing? How do I get out of here? Like, I feel like I've trapped myself. Oh, you're being real. I thought you were joking, like you were modding a game. No, you were being serious when you said that you're making it so you walk around your sound effects. Okay, fair enough. Then never mind, that's cool. It's like microcontroller shit, whatever. Have you considered platforming? What the fuck does that mean? I don't listen to stupid suggestions. Okay. Mario's not known for that. He's a fucking plumber. Wait, you want him to jump around? What, like Banjo? Get up there. Oh! But yes, you're right, actually. You're completely right. I'm dumb and I'm stupid. It's difficult platforming, but... Again, I didn't start with an easy level. I started with this level. Because I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. I need to face what direction? I wanted to face left. Left? I get what I'm supposed to be doing now. I understand. I'm being a fool. This isn't that complicated. Like, what the hell am I? What the hell is your deal, man? No. But yeah, no one ever said I was good at platformers. Just because I liked them and I played them often, and it's not like I've developed any kind of skill for them or anything like that. That's almost too ridiculous to be believed. Okay, if I do why would I do that? I want to do like a... Because I don't want to use the the upside down thing again, because that'll fuck me up. Right? I need to get up there and walk that direction, but... Can I just do like a... Zoobity zoobity zoo. Habity hoobity hoo. Okay, get up there! Oh my god. And then you just have to not walk, and you're good. See, listen, this is easy. I'm very tired. Work is tiring. Half the people in my office are out this week, which makes sense. Which means because I'm here, I'm taking on, like, whatever else is left. And I have to look productive and be doing work and stuff. It's my own thing for not... I didn't take off any time. I didn't have much to take off. But it does mean, like, oh, man. You never want to be, like, the only person at work during a vacation week. I guess it could be more fun, because then it's more intimate, and you can talk... Like, if you know the people, you can be friends or whatever. And chill, and... But... At the same time, it's like, oh god. Even then, I'm still having like a shorter week, right? Obviously. But it does feel like things are more urgent. Sorry, I'm not here to complain about work. I shouldn't complain about work. That's not why I exist. Uh-oh. Whoa. I don't remember if Galaxy did a lot of 2D sections. And again, as I've never beaten Galaxy 2, which I know for some people is like, what do you mean you've never beaten Galaxy 2? Are you stupid? It's like, well, no. Yo, gravity, fuck. Gravity, you idiot. What? Okay, I'm just swapping like fucking nobody's business. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if it had any of these kinds of sections or not, to be honest. Oh, it's gonna be fucked. Ow. You almost need to hurt yourself there. Because you can't just launch. You have to, like, jump off and then not land back on the platform like that. Toad, what are you doing? Toad. Wall jump from here. Oh, that's... Wow, that's a tremendously good hint. It's funny how you... No! No! Oh, fuck. Where does that put me back? Oh, thank fuck. I was gonna say, but I was so worried that it was gonna be the beginning of this section. I was gonna lose my goddamn mind. You really do get used to like doing platforming in different directions after a while. Like you don't even think about it. Oh, what? Ugh, get over there. Yo, get on the stump! Oh, I didn't want to get on the stump. Does your flesh peel easily? Mine does. Oh, no, okay, come on. That's what you get for skipping the platform. You're right, but listen. I thought that I could... That's what you get for skipping a platform. I thought that I could do it. Scam likely. I love it when I get a call on my phone. It's like the excitement of a call. Then I look at it and it's scam likely, which is almost every day. Actually, it's probably every single day, multiple times a day. The excitement of the life. Yo, you wanna like... There we go. Oh, what are you doing? Mario! 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 Dear Mario, I baked a cake for you in the castle. Yours truly, Peach. Duh. Mario! 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 That's more Luigi, isn't it? I actually got game over. No fucking way. What the fuck? Yo, where am I? I'm in Purgatory. God, was it Super Mario Star Road, 64 Star Road that had it in Purgatory? This is nice music. Oh, you gotta be joking. So I haven't beaten the level yet. Oh, you gotta be joking. Okay, fuck that. Let's go to Bomb on Battlefield. I shouldn't have gone into the secret hole in the ceiling. Should have just entered the first level of the game. Like a responsible person. Alright, here we go again. And there are things like, I do remember this wooden bridge. There's a little bit I've seen. Hey, welcome, Stash Man. Yeah, I've been here. Remember King Babam? Well, he's not at the top anymore. Oh. Oh. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Sorry, I know that's rude to say. Imagine you do that in real life. You just talk to somebody. And you say, thanks, bye. And then as soon as you're done talking, you say, hey again. Because you re-triggered the animation or whatever. And then you say, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you again. And then walk away. How offended do you think someone was going to be? Oh, I just got a notification from Nintendo Music. I wonder what happened. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Wow. The biggest find. Can't believe this. The war between the red and the blue bubble bombs are still happening all this time. It's been like 20 years. You guys are still fighting? I guess some countries have been fighting for like centuries, so you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, but I do remember this wooden bridge. Because they didn't just make Mario 64 again. They did like themed levels that were a little different. Which is fun. Hey, Captain... Oh, Soldier Toad. Oh. If I recall, anyways. What version of this song is this? What was this in? I mean, if I don't know a remix, it's probably just like Smash. That's the easiest response. It's Smash. It's a Smash remix. There's a fucking trillion of them. It's fine. Oh! Damn. Where the fuck even am I? Oh. The area from earlier. Which honestly was kind of what I was No, that's not what I was expecting. Wait, what? What? Why did that take me over here? Oh, fuck it, whatever. What am I missing? Secrets? Well, yes, actually, but that's fine. Yeah. Hey, no Womp? thwomp, chain chomp. Womp, thwomp, chain chomp. Man, Bowser, you got a way with words, you know. Try using a bob-omb to break the walls. What, like the clip? Yo. Oh, that's how. The you know, the speedrunning tactic that everybody knows about in 64, where you grab a bob-omb and you let him go and you grab him again and you can clip through stuff. Everyone's familiar with that. Oh god, it's oh, this feels like a Sunshine special level. Which is a bad idea to do right now, because I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna end off the stream without a single Shine Sprite. It's gonna be really sad. God, it's gonna be like me playing Sunshine. Is this Mario 3 music? I know it's like, oh, it's Mario music, and I recognize this Mario music. I'm kind of bad for some reason of recognizing whether it's Mario, Mario 2, or sorry, if it's Mario 2, 3, or World. Even though they're all very different soundtracks, somehow I just, like, I get them confused in my head. Even as a kid, I always did, even though they're very different. I can tell Mario 2, I'm pretty sure. At this point, I can tell Mario 2, but... You think I wouldn't? At all? Actually, this is Mario 64. What am I talking about? It's Mario 64 music, obviously. Obviously. 64 sliders. Yes, it is. I don't know why. I don't know why it took me that long to think about it. I was just assuming it was a different track. This, no matter how remixed it is, I should be able to recognize it as what it is. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Just call me a fool. Ugh! Can I? How the fuck am I meant to do that? It's KK. It's KK Sliders theme. I'm a fool. I know. So if I do this and just like, I don't think I can get it. I can't get that high. I can't get much higher. Okay, if I do like a triple jump off of this, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Mario is my friend. He is at the end of the world with me. I don't know, if the world was ending and I had to be with one person, do you think being with Mario would be too bad? We'd share a slice of pizza together. That's only assuming I would be stuck with Mario. I mean, there's people I prefer, of course, but I wouldn't feel too bad if it was Mario. Luigi, on the other hand, that's like top of the list of people you'd want to be stuck with at the end of the world. Because you might get a taste of that Luigi flesh. Never mind. I don't know if you're aware, but there was this advertising campaign in Japan for Mario games called Hot Mario. It had like two, I guess, who were meant to be like somewhat attractive Japanese men. Hot Mario! Wearing Mario costumes and mustaches. Not with, like, you know, making themselves look more like Mario than that. And they would just play games and interact with each other as the Mario Brothers. Duh! I should add some of their commercials to my list of commercials that I haven't added to in ages. For my BRB that I don't use very often. Ironically, I'm trying to do a better version of the BRB, despite the fact that I don't use it often enough. I'm not usually taking a long break, I guess. It is fun to just play some Mario, you know something? It's almost as if Mario is fun. Nice. Yeah, skip it! Have you ever gone hiking? I mean, yes. That's the thing a lot of people have done. Whether they do it routinely or not is a different question, of course. But most people, I feel like a lot of people have gone hiking. That's a pretty common thing. I like hiking. Whether it's like a serious hike or whether it's just me going for a walk by my local nature trails kind of a thing. It's fun. I love going outside. I like trees. I like forests. I like the outside. I like the outside world. I'm not a closed-off gamer in my gamer shed. You see, the problem with this is that you're not locked in very much. Like, you can go a kilter in this, and that causes problems. Ugh. All these giant sugar cubes I'm standing on. Oh man, I was right in front of the goddamn checkpoint. Not enough trials where I am. I can give you a trial. You want a trial? Check your bank accounts. No. I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. But I mean, even if you're just walking around, but it's fun. If you have a chance to go... I mean, some people live farther away from trails. I'm fortunate that I live close to some, but like serious, really fun hikes where you get to like see waterfalls and stuff, those are, you know, a bit more out there. I can't just go walking to that as easily as you might want. Ooh. Secret. Circuit. Which is the last name of a... Is it a radius circuit? Ugh. Homestuck character. Don't worry about it. Nobody needs to know the names of Homestuck characters. Hey, I'm so pro gamer. No, you're not, Toad. Fuck off. Sorry, I got really offended at Toad insinuating he was a pro gamer, you know? I don't know why that offended me so much, but... Wow, one shine! I like doing more long multi-day trips. I've never done that. It sounds like fun. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. I've never done anything. I mean, I don't think I've traveled for a hike, but I've never been that far away from one. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know, a lot of people thought that they were going to release a Mario game with the next Mario movie. Obviously, it seems like they didn't end up doing that, or that they won't. And I wonder if it's just a choice of the fact that it's Mario Galaxy, and therefore you can't really do a direct analog. And it's not like they did a Mario game with the Mario... I guess it's the collection, isn't it? It's the Mario Galaxy collection, which is already out. And they did the same thing with the... did they do 3D All-Stars with Mario? Did they do something? What did they do with Mario? When Mario, the movie, came out, what did they release at that time? If anything. Because I thought there might have been something, maybe nothing huge. It's weird that they don't have anything planned, or it doesn't seem like they have anything planned. Because you think it would be perfect timing to, like, do that. Want to give you 100 coins? Eat a salad, fucker. I've got 4. Just a 100 coin star. Bum. It seems, I don't know, you think, like, it would be a good strategy to time a release, which... But I guess they don't, I guess Nintendo doesn't play by the rules of wanting to make up things to coincide with their other projects. They just want it to be like, if we have something, it'll be great timing. If we don't, well, we're not going to put it out. Because we would rather focus on making stuff in our own time. Like, they're not going to be like, we got to rush out a Mario game. You know, they would never do that. But I would have figured they'd have something in the works for a while. I guess maybe they don't. Maybe Wonder was the last thing in DK. And they were just like, nah, we don't got anything. Which is fair, I guess. If they don't feel like they've got something to work with. And don't want to compromise on their vision. That maybe that's just it. Which I can't complain about, to be honest. But I'm sure some people are like, where's Mario? He's missing! Because they're freaking out that we haven't had a 3D Mario game in ages. Looks like it's coming. Don't worry about it. Chill your pantaloons. Put your underwear in the freezer. Let it freeze. Yoshi game might be kind of close to Galaxy. Yeah, but that's not even Mario. He's not even in the game. But I guess Yoshi will be in the Mario Galaxy movie. And by the way, I mentioned it before, but I entirely knew that the Mario Galaxy movie was going to be announced, and that Yoshi was in it, and that Bowser Jr. was in it. All way before the actual reveal. I guess I can say that now, since it's everything that I knew has been revealed. But this is one case in my life where I genuinely had insider information, and it's very funny to me. We've seen Yoshi eggs in it and stuff. Don't they have the Old Spice bottle with Yoshi on it? Everyone's like, what the fuck is this design for Yoshi? That's already been out there. It's like, he looks weird. Well, I didn't want to even mention BJ, because I don't think he was shown off in the first reveal, and then we had the direct, and then he was shown off when we had the voice actor for him. So I made sure not to mention that previously. But also, Yoshi we knew was in the movie because they teased Yoshi like a fucking MCU character at the end of the first movie. For some reason. They had an egg hatching. I was like, oh my god. They really went the Marvel route with the reveal for Yoshi there. Which I thought was very funny. I still think that's very funny. But now that it's all been revealed, it is funny that I knew somebody. I could claim that I have an uncle who works at... I don't. By the way, I don't have an uncle who works at Nintendo. But I could claim I did. The meme is real. I could have posted anonymously. And gotten my friend in trouble, which I wouldn't do. I didn't tell anybody. Of course I didn't. I'm good at keeping my secrets. All I did was give anonymous hints that I knew something was coming of some vague variety, but not what. I did forget about the Yoshi game. It looked good. It looked fun. It's something I definitely would like to pick up once it comes out. And the movie teasel potential isn't actually Marvel new. I mean, okay. This is still like a black flag on me for some reason. I've never seen the Mario movie, 83 movie. As a gamer. You think I would have? Well, hell, I played the CDI Zelda games. You think and I haven't played I haven't watched the Mario 83 with Bob Hoskins, an actor I very much like for his role in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Where apparently he's drunk for most of the movie, and the guy who played Luigi, who's now like a big fucking name these days somehow, and he's getting movies like 20 years after, where for a while there he had a fallow period of nothing. He was Luigi, then he was nothing, and now he's like a big star again. Good for him, I guess. From humble beginnings, Luigi came real far. He's been drinking zinc. That's how he comes so far. And you too could do the same. Eat your zinc supplements, children. What is zinc good for in your body? Actually, I don't actually know. I don't know what the vitamins do. I'm no nutritionist. Nice. 4, huh? But yes, I am a woefully inadequate gamer because I don't know about the Mario 83 movie. Where did I miss one? Is it over here? Clearly. Oh, nice. But yeah, my knowledge of the movie is now completely done. I know nothing else. And probably won't. Just that it existed. And it looks alright, and it looks like it'll be exactly what I kind of expect, and it'll be his own thing. It'll be fun. It'll be a good kids movie. That's really all I can comment about the Mario movie, to be honest. But no, point being, maybe nothing to go with it, which feels like an odd missed opportunity if they didn't have anything available. It's almost surprising that they don't do something Mario every year, but they probably do, if they're including stuff like spin-offs. I always talk about how, like, you know, Zelda always gets something every year, even if it's a remake or a remaster or a re-release or something. Or a spin-off or whatever. It feels like Zelda, you know, they're very consistent with Zelda. They always get something. I know about the Zelda movie. I won't mention any more than that. Oh god, this is the other level? This is the other level I have access to, is Shifting Sandland? The one that killed me after fucking, like, 40 minutes of doing this hell level? It wasn't a hell level, I was just being bad. It's over here. Oh, it's back to the L is real. There are now ghosts in your living room. But no, I guess I could assume that there's always more. I don't know. I'd have to think about exactly what happens every year for Mario. And I don't know what Nintendo sees as Mario. Do they conclude Donkey Kong as Mario? Do they see Yoshi as Mario? Like, where's the line drawn between that and a brand new series? Internally. I don't think they have... You know, it's not like they have a quota. It feels like they do with Zelda, at least, but... Oh yeah, I forgot about how weird the layout of this castle was. It's all topsy-turvy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Mario 2 years closer to 2. 2 a year? Is it that often? I feel like we don't always get something Mario. Like, I feel like, you know... Obviously, we got Mario Kart this year, and that's kind of the tick in the Mario quota box. Last year was... last year was Wonder? If you're including, yeah, Mario Sports, Party, Kart, and Mainline imports. It's a lot. I mean, it is a lot. We've got Wonder. We had the Paper and the RPG. Yeah, Thousand Year Door, we had RPG. Origami King. That's 3 RPGs in the Switch lifespan. We had Strikers. We had Golf. We had Tennis. Some of those came out in the same year. We had Mario Kart 8 DLC. We had Mario 1. Oh, I already mentioned Mario Wonder. What else? What? 3 Mario parties in the Switch lifespan. Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party Jamboree. And Superstars. So, okay, that's fair enough. It's a lot. Yeah, I guess Wonder would be fitting with the holiday season after the movie. I don't know if this year has anything for that though. General, you know what? It's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart World. They're gonna be riding their bikes that we saw in the trailer, and it's gonna convince people to get it during the holiday season if they haven't already. Oh, actually, when is Galaxy? It's next year. It's next year. What am I talking about? I would count Luigi's Mansion as its own series. I guess I mean it has Mario in it, but I suppose it's hard to say it's not. But he's literally in the game. Get over here, you fucking cataquack. Over here. Thank you. I always smack that cataquack right in the ass and let it bounce around. It bumbles up and down and left and right around. Never mind. I'm not gonna sing about how the cataquack's ass jiggles when I slap it, and then it thrusts me upward. Oh god, there's water. I almost said water physics. There's ice physics. I guess. I mean, ice and water are different. That is a fact. I don't know why I said that. Nice. Peaceful music. Ugh. I love that Mario is just like a professional, like what do you call the guys, the rope people, like the Cirque du Soleil freaks who do the tumbling and wire people. There's a word. I swear there's a word for what I'm talking about. God damn it! I don't know if it's just this or it's always in Mario Galaxy. There's a problem where I'm trying to go left to right, but for some I can't tell if I'm aligned up with something on the vertical, the horizontal plane. So I end up just like shooting past it because I think I'm aligned with something and I'm not. Which happens a lot with this camera in this game. At least I'm noticing it a lot. Like I can't change the camera right here. So I can't tell if I'm aligned to this thing further out. And you'd think, what, the middle? The middle's probably a good spot? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that's me fucking up. But they lock the camera a lot, and then it's like, I don't know if I'm aligned with whatever I'm jumping towards, and I often am not. Oh my god, you swim really fucking fast. It might be the swimming mods that they've had for Mario. I wonder when we're gonna get Luigi's... Sorry. When are we gonna get Luigi's Mansion 4? Which, you know, I haven't even... I still need to play 2. I guess 2 only came out a couple years ago. On Switch, anyways. Which I think was done by the same team? I don't know! Actually, I don't remember. I shouldn't be acquainted with all of, like, Nintendo's development teams. That's a little ridiculous. I don't know exactly who they are, what they're working on. It's not like members of a football team, where I remember everybody's names, which I don't do, by the way. That's some people. Say, like, number 12, Shinya Takahashi. Oh, he's a big player right now. You know, he's filling the hole that Miyamoto left. Oh, but number 13 over there, he's real good too, you know? Shinzo Abe, wasn't he Prime Minister? Well, he's good in this role as well. Beautiful. Come on. Come on! Oh my god. Oh, Sandy. Hello. I somehow managed to get up here. Aren't you a star? Can't you just, like, float down? Please get aligned. Oh my god, that was tricky. Oh god, I can swing freely? Now I really don't know what direction I'm facing. I mean, the biggest games that Nintendo are making right now that I'm excited for. Ooh, oh, this looks like so much fucking fun. Sorry, if I could do this, it'd be incredibly dangerous, but this looks so much fun. Wee-hee! Oh man, sorry, I'm just imagining myself in Mario's position and just loving it. But the most exciting games I'm looking forward to is like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven from Nintendo releases that are coming out. That sucked. I don't even know what else they're coming out with, to be honest. I don't really need this power-up right now. And there's a lot of aimless challenges, so I'm just going in a direction and doing a thing. And there might be a thing at the end of it. Metroid you can't play yet? Yeah, I know. And everyone was like, just play it. I'm like, no, fuck you. Even though I want to play it, I'm gonna wait until I can play 2 or 3. And fuck it, that'll give people time to play their own game. And probably a year or 2 before. And Fire Emblem I don't care about. Sorry, Fire Emblem. I just never played one of your games, and I don't exactly care very much. I'm not a big tactics guy. Which, I acknowledge is odd. And I think I might like something like Advance Wars a little bit more. Because it's less, it's still tactics, but it feels less so, and there's more, like, RTS elements in it, which makes me like it more. For some reason. You're buying, like, tanks and shit, and that's more appealing than, like, somehow more appealing to me. Okay, I hate this section, actually. This is fun, but not when I'm trying to, like, go from one to the other. Okay, come on. Oh! Oh my god! That's way farther than it looks! Yeah, you're really listing me on these games that I really lovely care about. I thought the boys changed. Were you always here? There weren't penguins in this area. That's actually, you know, that's huge. That Splatoon single-player spin-off thing is huge. I know I play traditionally a lot of Splatoon multiplayer. Which I'm sure everyone was thankful when I stopped playing. But the single player is genuinely a huge part of where that game is at. If you don't play the single player Splatoon, it's fantastic. It's got a huge, crazy campaign, which is really solid and really good. And every game it's gotten more and more intense. I mean, last time we had a hub world, we had like upgrades and shit. When it had the quality of levels from the Octo expansion, which were incredible. And the Octo expansion is a lot of content. It is a big, beefy thing. Which is just the DLC story mode from 2. Along with the story mode from 2, which is not the most major thing, but it's still there. It's really good, it's really solid. It's genuinely some of the most creative level design. It's very creative and very fun. And I think some people would say it's almost like fucking as fun as a Mario level in some cases, depending, you know, obviously different mechanics. But it's really solid. It's incredibly solid, actually. So the fact that it gives people a chance to try it just on its own, if people don't want the multiplayer, which a lot of people don't. Again, as I'm not actually that big of a multiplayer person, I like Splatoon, and it's something I will come back to every once in a while and play. Usually during a Splatfest, because it's the kind of the perfect opportunity to dive in and out. That's the big thing. Animal Crossing update. I will be streaming Animal Crossing when that update comes out. I might even make it a semi-regular thing. The shame, I mean, I've always wanted to stream Animal Crossing. And it seems like a fun game to stream. To be honest. If given the chance. It would be a chance to get back into it. What do you mean unconfirmed 3D Zelda for Switch 2? I mean, yes, there will be one happening eventually, but when, where, like, yeah, you can't just say that. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the leaks. I've been too busy looking at Half-Life. Also, I don't give a shit about Mario Tennis. I don't even care that it's got, like, the baby story mode. I'm not going to play it enough. Unless it's real beefy, and it's going to be expensive. It's going to be $70. It's going to be $70, and to be honest, it's not worth $70 for me personally. Despite how fun it is, and despite that there are people with 3,000 hours on the last Mario Tennis game, genuinely, and people who are, like, I trust their ideas on games. Like, Good Vibes Gaming, John Cartwright's like, yeah, I got 3,000 hours in this game, or whatever. Maybe not that much, but it just will not be worth it for me personally. I'm sorry. And I also don't care about Pokopia. I'm sorry, Pokemon fans. It seems alright. I didn't watch the Direct about it. I don't think I'm interested. Oh, no, I'm glad you're listening to it. I'm just commenting on the ones that are named and whether or not I actually care about them or not. I'm glad you're listening because it gives me a better idea of what's actually coming out. But yes, I guess if you want to list things that have... Like, I'm thinking about confirmed games. And I guess, obviously, we haven't confirmed that there's a Zelda coming, but we know it'll happen eventually, so it's not like it's not unconfirmed, but... Out of the list of tangible games that are at least announced right now... Because we know there's going to be a Mario game at some point. There's a couple of clear winners. We know there's going to be another Kirby game, not Air Riders, like a proper Kirby game. That'll definitely happen. We already know about the next Pokemon game coming out. Even though I haven't even finished ZA. Okay, where the fuck is this last red coin? But I had a friend who was talking about how he didn't think there was a lot of actually stuff that he wanted in Switch 2 yet. I was like, fair enough, if there's just games you're not interested in. I've got enough games I'm interested in right now for the Switch. And I'm only talking about first-party stuff. There's still third-party stuff that's pretty good. So I'm still getting a lot of time out on my Switch, which is good. And I'm not someone who needs to justify my purchase, because I was going to get the Switch 2 regardless, right? I already know there are going to be games on there I want to play. And even if, like, I was really excited for DK, and maybe it didn't live up to what I would hope for, it was still fun. And I would have felt bad missing DK64, I think. Layton is, like, the big one for me. It's very funny. But, I mean, fair. Everyone's got those things. Like, I'm excited for Tomodachi Life. We're gonna get ready for a 90-part series on Tomodachi. It won't be. But I could be a regular. Could be one that just happens, like... It could be like Tomodachi Tuesdays, and I play it every week for a year. What's funny that it's not like a big IP or anything like that. But it shouldn't be, because I'm excited for a game that's not a big IP. A lot of people would be like, you're excited for that? I don't think it's silly. But I know people out there who, first of all, would decry any game even close to that and thinking it's silly. There are many gamers out there who don't appreciate what a game like Layton would have to offer. Again, I'm down for the Layton game. I just wish I could play the other Layton games first. And I kind of wish there's like a collection of the games. I really do wish I mean, I know that people like don't just re-release games or whatever. Okay, 18 million units. That's a lot, but they've also had like 20 games. They haven't had 20 games. They've had like 5. It's good. I mean, it's a good selling series. I'm not telling you it doesn't sell well to a certain audience, but I mean, it sold on the DS, which was a huge console. 6 main titles. That's pretty good. But I'm talking about people I know personally who would be like, what the? Who would be like, what? Huh? It is not a title you would call a massive AAA title. So people would be like, that's what you're excited for? And there's nothing wrong with that, because I think it's fun to be excited for that, and I would be down for it. Real question, has it sold more or less than the Phoenix Wright series? I'd assume Phoenix Wright sold better, but I can't actually say, because I don't know. Oof! The one thing I'm noticing is I'm feeling at least like a lot of these levels are really long. Maybe it's just my capacity for doing them. Maybe they've always been this long, but somehow they just feel like they're all kind of very long. Nothing wrong with that necessarily, but it's a trend I'm noticing, and it might just be a thing. Yo, there's secrets up here. I can see that. Look at that. The secret tunnels. 24 Ace Attorney sold 13 million. Really? That actually genuinely surprises me that Layton sold a lot. Also, Ace Attorney has more games. Layton sold way more than Phoenix Wright. That's crazy. Really? That's kind of actually shocking. I really wouldn't. I'm sorry, Layton. I'm not trying to decry you, but that's genuinely surprising to me that it sold like that comparatively. And it sold more consoles. Yeah. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm underestimating how popular Layton is. I still think that I could talk to certain people and they wouldn't give a shit at all. And again, that's very anecdotal and personal. People I know, but God, I remember the Help World way more than I remember some of the levels in this game, to be honest. Oh, that's Righteous was. It also sold to like grandmas. Was it? Was that the target audience? What? Yo, why am I feel like I remember doing this for some reason. Ooh. What? Where am I? Tall Town Mountain? Ugh. And again, the DS was a big seller for a lot of series. It was a fucking really popular console. Yeah, again, as someone who never got Layton, I mean, again, I was at the time I was a child. I was under the whims of whatever my parents bought me, right? Owl? Wait, it's Tall Town Mountain, not the other one. They don't call this mountain tall for nothing. Hey, little guy. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, get over here. Nice, easy. It's just fun to play Mario, isn't it? That Nintendogs. My sister had Nintendogs. And I played her a lot of whatever games she had. Which is why I used to help her with the American Girl game of some capacity. And I enjoyed it. And the Tinkerbell game. Pixie Hollow. I think it was a DS game. I remember actually genuinely enjoying it. I'm not ashamed to admit it, alright? I'm not ashamed. It took my sister's games. They were video games. I like video games. I had a limited number. I could play the fucking Pixie Hollow game and enjoy myself, alright? There's no judgment. It was a fun universe. You became like... They would, like, invent things because they were tinkers. And they had, like, a whole society. And things got fucked up. I just imagine I was in a forest, man. God, that would be fun to stream if I ever, like, get, like... Probably installed in something somewhere if it's... I mean, is Hamtaro made for, like, little girls? I thought it was just made for anybody who likes hamsters. That's not why I don't like Hamtaro. I don't care that it's a hamster game if it has some kind of gender bias towards it that I didn't realize. Again, I thought I was the odd one out for not liking Hamtaro because I don't like hamsters. And also, I don't even know if I don't like Hamtaro. I just don't like hamsters. I'm sure I would love Hamtaro. What is the boys' equivalent of Hamtaro? I mean, is there like a respective manga or anime? Because everybody reads, who is the fucking kid who has like Anpan Man and he's got the... Doraemon. Everyone reads Doraemon. That's not like gendered, is it? It's not like the boys read Doraemon and girls read Hamtaro. Everybody likes Doraemon. Nobita-kun. You fucking useless oaf. You feckless child. You can't do anything right. You're gonna be like working at a black company, you know, for 12 hours a day, Nobita-kun, because Doraemon cannot help you with everything. Sup, bro? I'm Chillboard. Pretty sick name, I know. You should totally chill with me on this bench. It's super awesome, man. Yo, I can't. It's fucking, like, it won't let me. Can I sit? Hello. I don't usually leave Tidal Island. You took a recent interest in climbing. Dude, you've got like little flippers. How you've got like flaps. You can't climb. What do you mean? Hello, welcome. We're playing a game that is totally authentic and real and running on a real Wii, absolutely positively. The same channel and block as stuff as Rurouni Kenshin and Dragon Ball Z. What, Samurai Pizza Cats? I know I just brushed over that. I've heard the name, I don't know anything about it, or what it is, or why it's called that, or anything of that nature at all. There's a secret down there, I see it. You're a Galaxy 2 modder, fair enough. Even though I am a programmer by trade, I've never done any modding. I have to give it a shot, but I don't really have time, to be honest. And there's more to it than coding. There's a lot more of modeling. I see something. Oh, Hamtaro, sorry. I didn't watch Samurai Pizza Cats, but it was one of those shows my generation, supposedly. Oh, you're out of touch, I understand. I mean, full game mods can take a lot of time. Well, yes, but I guess, and this was a team of people versus a small mod where you add, like, funny underpants to Mario's head. And you call it the Mario Galaxy Funny Underpants! And then he, you know, he jumps around. That's obviously like a little less effort, but am I going upwards? I can't tell. Oh. Yo, give me the restock. It's very hard to tell. Nice. Ugh. He's very small. There we go. Nice. Now wasn't that... Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't fucking see. Yeah, I don't know what I expected here. On this paper-thin cliff. Also, I don't care about TMNT despite everyone my age. Oh, I've never seen it. I don't give a shit about TMNT either, don't worry. I know almost nothing about the Turtles. Except that people like Turtles in Time. Apparently it's a good beat 'em up. Which I feel like I ought to play. Regardless. Ugh. Okay, no. No! What are you doing, Mario? Oh, thank God. There we go. Sorry, its depth perception is very deceiving. If you recall correctly, the stage is later in the mod. I mean, I just got here. There's secret shortcuts, so I might be doing this sooner than I ought to, but I mean, it was there. Much like the original, there were a lot of shortcuts in 63. The Flash game, at least. And I appreciate that they're in this game, too. It's very fun that this game has shortcuts. I've always liked that. But it might be more easily accessible. And they're not even that hidden. It's just like, yo, there's a massive gap in this wall. If you jump into it, you go somewhere. It's fun. It's silly, of course, but it's fun. Okay, so I need a lot more of these silvers. What if I just climb a tree? I can't. Okay, it's a really, really big tree. Mario can only climb moderately sized trees. Anything like slightly more than moderately sized, he's like, I can't do it. It's like, Mario, what do you mean you can't do it? You're good at climbing. No, I can't do it. It's not even that big, Mario. Come on, you've climbed. You can climb stuff big. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Listen, Mario, I know you've got this problem. You don't like the bugs in the trees, but you've got... Listen, Mario, you gotta get over this. We've got a princess to rescue. I don't want to do it. Okay, just don't make me climb the tree. Don't make me do it. Fine. We'll get around it, Mario. Just... We'll deal with this later. I'm not letting this go. But no, there's a lot of stuff that, like, maybe it was of my era that I completely missed out upon. And it happens. There's a lot of shows, there's a lot of games, there's things that you just don't miss. And obviously, I missed Layton. I definitely missed things like I never watched Adventure Time. I've only seen episodes, a couple. Usually from, like, I was with friends and they put it on. And I enjoyed it well enough. It's a huge show from my era that I completely didn't miss. A lot of cartoons, actually, from my era I missed. And it feels bad. Be like, oh man, I didn't engage with the media of my youth. You never watched it? Well, at least I'm not alone in that aspect. But it's objectively a very big and popular show of my generation. Huge, and it obviously led into stuff like Steven Universe and the rest, which are shows I have seen. But I just never watched it, unfortunately. And late Gen Z as well. Steven Universe. Steven Universe is great. Steven Universe is wonderful. It's one of my... Actually, it's one of my favorite shows. It's a show I have a lot of fondness for. I guess it's one of my favorite shows. I know, like, every song in the show, and I used to know them all by heart. That probably tells you a lot. The game has been saved. There's 4 I don't even know where I could have gotten another star. I'm not... I guess... I don't know if the levels change or not when I'm going inside. Can I come back to the sky? Secret of a mountainside. You know what? What other levels have we got? Since there's a chance... I probably won't go through this entire game. There's a chance I might. Over time. I haven't decided yet. But at least for now, I want to check out as much as I can. It's a very big and beefy mod. What is this? Ooh. Take professional Mario modders 8 hours. Yeah, there's no chance. I'm doing incredibly slowly. Because I'm not exactly good at Mario 64, or rather, Galaxy, rather. This is going to take way longer. Maybe at some point I might just have go back and just do more levels, but I don't think I'm ever going to like fully complete it. Just enjoy it on my own time. Look at this. Look at this rubbish. My friend went in that pipe. What is this, Hotel Mario? Who needs friends when you can bounce? Bounce on it? What are we bouncing on?
Sure. Permission to bounce on it, sir.
I guess he gave me official permission. That's fine. Listen, as long as you have permission, it'll be okay. Again, I like Galaxy. It is not my favorite game in the series. I feel like Mario Galaxy modding is going to become more popular. As, you know, the people who love this game more than alternatives, you know, are going to get really, really into it, especially since the tools are developing pretty well. And this game is still, like, it's high fidelity, but it's not so high fidelity that it's, like, dramatically more than 64 in my mind. I mean, I guess it is. I guess it is. You can't just have, like, blocky shits. But we're getting to that point where I think as the tools develop and mature, there's going to be a lot more Galaxy stuff. I might be wrong. I could be completely wrong. We maybe are not at the start of a Galaxy renaissance of hacks. But I'm sure if we are, I'm sure there are many people out there who are going to be very happy about that. And I'd check them out. I think I do enjoy playing through a game like 64 and its controls more. Whether for nostalgia or just, I mean, I like it. Maybe I just like it more. It's just, I think it's faster. But they're different games. They play different. They feel different. Their level design and their layout are very different. And I think inherently that inherently allows for different level design. It 100% is growing. That's good. It's good to see. Because it's very different, and it allows for a whole different kind of Mario experience than a game like 64. Modding this game can either be fun or just pain. I'm sure that's with any modding, but I guess that's also just with any development of any kind. Is that the only thing here? It's not the only... yeah, okay, I did, like, secret first. But listen, it's not a sus line. You always need permission to bounce on it. Boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know why I did... How did I even get to that secret? I was not paying attention. Oh, the very obvious pipe in the wall. Wow, utter garbage. Hey, look, it's the UFO power-up from Kirby. Everyone's favorite. Everyone's clearly recognizable power-up. Nice. Get fucked, UFO! Get your ass back to Mars! Or wherever you're from. I guess that's a little racist to say that you're from Mars if I don't actually know where you're from. Oh, I don't have any fucking star bits. Give me one. God damn it. Fucking oh, whatever. I don't need that goddamn coin. God, why am I I'm attracting only modders right now. Everyone just wants to see people play the fruits of labor. The fruits of... what a weird terminology. I wonder what the etymology that is. It's very strange. Definitely one of the coolest Kirby powers. Even your mod... You've done, like, pixel mods for Pokemon and stuff, haven't you, artist? Sorry, I apologize. I was getting very upset there. I mean, didn't most of Luma's Workshop make this? I felt like a lot of people were involved in this process. Because, again, it is a small community. Despite the fact that it's growing, it is still... not huge. It's like everybody and their grandmother worked on this game. Oh, no! Come on, Mario! Oh God, what am I? Okay, and now I'm eating shit. See, now I'm flustered. Now there's people watching, and it's like, oh fuck, I can't play the game anymore. For Mario World, really? And Mario World. I mean, Super Mario Bros. X. I think that counts close enough. To be fair, I don't really know much about modding. I don't know how it differs from traditional development because you're using a framework and a baseline. To me, it feels like when you mod something, it's basically using a game as if it's an engine for more stuff. Which I don't know how accurate that actually is. But you're utilizing... I mean, because it's not like it's a decompiled game. I could say that I have poor depth perception, and it would be true. And there's science to back me up on this. I have scientifically bad depth perception. Come on! Just get over there, Mario. Just do that. That's actually just easier. Actually, I don't even need you. I think modding means just to make modifications. I mean, yes, but I'm just curious how it's done. Because obviously it could be just text modifications, or it could just be... it could be graphics, and those might be easier if it's just... this sprite is located at this, you know, byte address over here. You look at the hex code. But in terms of, like, if you're adding a new mechanic or more fundamental stuff, how is that implemented in a major game like this? It's a lot of stuff that it's interesting to me, because it's not like you're looking at the base files of the game and how it was compiled or whatever. It's not, which means it must be different. Which I guess that's why there's a lot of scripting in certain things, because it's not like you're really just you're not tinkering with the code of the game. You're just fucking around. I didn't Galaxy 1 is fully decompiled. I didn't think so. I know some games are. Obviously, Mario 64 is. That's why someone just ported Mario 64 to the PlayStation. It feels like, it's hex setting a lot of games. And it's not, it's just, do you know the memory address for this? Put something there. I used to know converting, I know I can convert from hex to octal to binary or whatever, but it doesn't mean I know what those... It's just memory. This is an address in memory. It corresponds to a certain thing. Maybe it's a maybe it's just pointing to this or that, or maybe it's pointing to another address. It's a pointer. But I'm assuming people just figure out and map out addresses, being like, this corresponds to this corresponds to that, and then you convert it and put it in, kind of a deal. Luckily, why CHR existed for the spriting stuff. Yeah, there's definitely tools that, because once they develop and they know what's where, it must be much easier to do it. But yeah, but some games are fully, like, decompiled. Is Zelda decompiled? I think Banjo was recently, right? I feel like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are both decompiled at this point. If I might be wrong. I can't remember what about, like, Ship of Arcinian and all that. I think Banjo recently was. A lot of 64 games were, and maybe they're smaller. It's always fun to see a decompile happen, because that opens up the doors for modding extensively. It's like, oh my god, really? You can port this to any system. You can make it run at like 1,000 frames per second. There's so many options. Fully render everything. And that's a project, I don't even know how a decompile happens. Because you can't just press the back button on a compile and let it build. Or unbuild, rather. But I guess there's metadata and things to indicate what the files were. And if you can figure out pieces by pieces, you can kind of like... I don't know. Read the comments left behind. Galaxy modders haven't used Blender to make fully custom models. That's the one thing where you can use Blender for 64 as well, but it feels like it's lower poly. Whereas in this, you kind of do have to make it a little bit smoother. And maybe higher quality textures as well, which can add to complexity compared to other lower poly games that you might want to mod. Not that it's that much easier. I mean, any mod to a 3D game is going to involve some level of 3D modeling, and that can be more or less complicated. Good textures is going to be complicated no matter what as well. Yo, fucking asshole. Yo, shake. Thank you. Wow, we fucking wombo comp. Yo, you want to be a team UFO? We kind of worked together on that one. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, you're a loner, I see. A lone wolf. You just enjoy Galaxy content? I do too. It's fun. Beautiful. Also, listen, I don't stream Galaxy that often. I don't know why you guys are showing up to watch a fucking yokel play, admittedly, a very cool mod. God, I was looking forward to this. I've had this installed for like a week or two, or a couple weeks. I just hadn't gotten around to it, to be honest. There's too many, actually, games out. I haven't had time. Although it does feel like there's always something Mario-related. Again, I was talking about it today, where I was like, Mario 64 ported to the PlayStation, and I just couldn't get it compiled properly before stream, so I was like, fuck it. Yes, because you're Galaxy modders, and you want to see people play Galaxy mods. It's it's the most reasonable statement in the world. Ugh. I don't mind. If there's good mods, I'll play them. I'll explore them. I'm not bad at Mario Galaxy. I think I'm solidly mediocre. I think that's like the best way I could describe it. Like a solid like 6 out of 10 maybe. Like skill-wise. What the fuck? Hey Toad. Spider Toad. Spider Toad does whatever a Spider Toad can. Wow, that's cool of you, Toad. I'm proud of you. I guess. I know Luma's Workshop. There was a couple. I played one a little while ago. And there's more. And there's some dating back a couple years. But whether it's full projects or if it's individual galaxies or... I did Bones Curse the other day because it felt nice. And it was cool to see the custom... custom power-up. I thought that was neat. Where does this even lead? Sorry. And I'm sure there's more that I haven't bothered checking out or looking into yet. Alright, can I do anything with 6? I mean, yes, actually. At least let's try to get the Bowser at least once before the end of stream if I can. Yo, what? Hey, Toad. Insane Galaxies! White Hole Neo. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Mario 63 had user-generated content. Can I go in? Can I go in? Can I go in? I don't think I played any of the comp mods. Compilation mods? Why did she forget to put even one bathroom? I don't, where does she go? Liminal? How does she use the restroom? Oh no, I don't want it. Oh no, Princess Peach. Oh no, no. No, you can't BLJ. Sorry. I didn't expect to, but Luigi. What are you doing there? She cares a lot about you. What, Peach? She likes her short king. What can she say? Oh, this leads over here? Which I was at earlier. Oh, okay. Barbecue chicken alert. Okay, barbecue chicken's alright. It's good. It's not my favorite kind of barbecue, to be honest. Hey, Rosalina. What's up? You chill? Ooh. Actually, this should be fun. Always a fun level. I love that it's not 64 themed. It is 63 themed, which just feels like 64 but off. And then it's even more off because it's Galaxy instead of a 2D game. Where it's just a surreal, bizarro version of. It's quite fun. Been making a mod for Super Mario Galaxy 2 for a while now. Interesting. Oh, I hope it goes well. If it's of any interest, maybe I check it out. Again, there's a never-ending, infinite content of Mario. What other games have as much fan-related stuff as Mario does, in terms of games specifically? I'm inclined to say something like Sonic, but does Sonic actually have a huge fan base of making fan games and fan ROM hacks and stuff? I don't know. What's comparable? Because Mario has more than one game. It's 64, it's World, now it's Galaxy, and it's, you know... I'm curious what other characters, series have as big of a modding community out there. And I guess Zelda, too. It always feels like Zelda's been smaller. But I guess when it's not like... Not that Mario is somehow easier to make, but... You have to make a whole adventure with Zelda, and that kind of has a whole nother level of complexity there. Probably why I don't play as much Zelda stuff, even though Zelda's something I like more. If I didn't have the time, I probably wouldn't have started modding. Well, yeah, you do things in your free time as a hobby. That's obvious, isn't it? Duh! That's a tiny house. Mario, you're fucking massive. Like, I think modding would be a fun thing to try for whatever game I would decide to if I had the time, but I don't. It doesn't help that I stream. Okay, Doom. Yes, Doom is obvious. You know what? That's bigger than anything, actually. As big as Mario, if not bigger. That's the obvious answer that I forgot about. Doom. Doom mods. Never ending. Which is why I wanted to go through Doom, and I didn't finish Doom. I think I literally got sick playing it. I don't mean like I'm fucking sick of this. I mean like literally ill from the FOV or something. So I never continued. Also, it got hard. Doom's kind of a difficult game when you're not used to it. And Source stuff, yeah, it's another good example. Whether it's just Gmod or Half-Life maps or Portal maps, or it helps that Source and Steam makes it easy to mod stuff like that. So that it's and there's plenty of Half-Life mods that are official on Steam because Valve was like, yeah, go ahead, you release it separately. I don't care. It's like, well, thank you, Gabe, that you let us mod your game and then also release it officially on the store, so that people don't have to like bootleg it. They can just download it on Steam and just it's there. It's in your fucking library. It's pretty cool. Do I have to? Ah, I love that it's like blue lava, kind of a thing. I mean, I guess, I don't know, it's blue fire. Big. What a fun mechanic. Man, it's almost like these guys are like really good designers. Nintendo. They make all these cool mechanics for stuff. Oh my god. That was exceptionally ridiculous. Ooh, was something down there. Ridiculously close. Emphasis on the writ and the dick part, but that's separate. I won't say my mod is nothing compared to yours. I mean, any mod is valid. Y'all shouldn't be... there's no competition between people modding, since there's like 10 people in a room being like, I think this would be good. Even if there's 1,000 people making mods, I mean, like, maybe it's more competitive there, but... I think it's just cool that anybody makes something. I was talking about the other day about fan creation. I've never played Time Splitters, but apparently someone just basically ported all of every Time Splitters together into one massive game on the PC with mouse controls for people to play. With some kind of official leverage from some of the original developers who were like, this is a great idea, since no one's doing anything with Time Splitters their own, which is apparently an arcade shooter. I think probably something fun. It just came out. It seems like a fun thing if someone wants to experience it. Maybe it'd be a good way for me to play the game. Since they're console games. But it's like all of that work, like 10 years of work for a giant collection for something really cool. Just for the love of the game, man. Just for the love of a game. Games, a series. I always marvel about the dedication of fans. They do so much. Just because it's fun. Because they like something and they want to make something fun. And I think it's just such a cool thing. Maybe I'll check out the Time Splitters thing. I didn't know anything about Time Splitters. I know it was something strange and weird, and it seemed fun. Though I don't know if it's actually any kind of recreation of the game itself, or if it's just like missions and levels with all the weapons and power-ups and such. Or if I'd have to... I don't even know what console is Time Splitters. It's like PS2? Is it just PS2? PS3? I imagine I would have fun with it. But I was watching someone play a little bit of it today in the background while I was at work, and I was like, this seems fun. Oh, no, what am I doing? This PS2 series. Yeah, I mean, apparently it's like ex-Rare devs. People used to work at Rare, which makes sense because it has like GoldenEye DNA and the like. Come on. Oh, I'm not making this, am I? Oh no! Come on! No, oh fuck. Bum 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 bum. But no, and that, I mean, I would say Time Splitters is not a big IP, or a remotely relevant one these days. But it had such a lovely base of fans that allowed it to get this incredibly cool, really high effort, oh god damn it, really high effort thing for people to check out. It's like, well, that's awesome. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Get it? Sorry, there's ice physics here, and that really doesn't help. I mean, no shit, there's ice physics. You're fucking ice. Not fucking ice, you are ice, but this is not gonna work out in my favor. Nope. Give me over there. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I kind of care if I die, but I don't care. Beautiful. The skin of my teeth. Beautiful. Wonderful. You've got a shrine. Shine. You got a star. That's Mario Parties. And I was like, what game where they tell you got a star? I was like, no, Mario does that, but... some do. Gah. Gah. I got 7. About to be out of time for stream. Let me see if I can get one more shine somewhere and then try about. Wait a fucking second. I love that there's just holes in the wall. Very funny to me. Toad! Thank you! 2005? The Nintendo Zelda game looks fire out. Is it out yet? Yeah, actually. Man, all this time and I haven't even gone to, Tidal Island Galaxy? What the fuck is that? My big thing is that it was really fun multiplayer and a crazy number of bots with some wacky costumes. Yeah, I heard it's just crazy characters, crazy weapons, fun environments, and very much like, you can't jump. It's just move and shoot, FPS, deathmatch style arena stuff, which seems fun. And there's a single-player story stuff, too, which seems fun to me. As a relentlessly sad and lonely man. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if they could play this at a beach somewhere and people would be like, oh man, this is some nice music. I don't think so. This couldn't work. Also, it's got the fucking... Is it the Mario Paint sound effect of like... Whoo! It's a sunshine sound effect. I think it's also in Mario Paint. It's one of those stock Nintendo's like sound effects that they use. I'm gonna wait for it to happen again. That one. The whoo, whoo, whoo. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I can't even describe what the sound effect is. They were in nerdy stores. When we were out about on Sunday with some friends, we heard some Mario Galaxy music at 2 different stores. That's very odd. Like, even if you go to, like, a nerd store, they're usually just either playing nothing or, like, you know, playing typical, like, store music. There's usually a machine you can buy that just plays music. They're using their official Nintendo Music app to stream to the stores. I guess it's a fitting soundtrack if you want, like, background store music. Odd to see that happen, though. Like in a public place, like, oh, Mario Galaxy. Just, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, unexpected. No one's gonna be there and be like, hey, do you have a license for this Mario Galaxy music? No. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to take you in. You know, Nerdcore 11, I don't know what their store name would be. I'm just trying to think of something really awful. The kind of store you would see like in the mid-2000s for anime, where you'd see a really low-budget homemade commercial. Like the Garuga Mesh commercial, that kind. There's a lot of good examples of them. One was at the mall. The mall? Who goes there these days? That's one of them liminal spaces, you know? Nobody's there anymore. Also trying to get a man to reveal his surprise gameplay. That's sick. It's messed up, man. You can't do that. Hey, you made a creation. Be proud of it as much as you can be. You made something that's more than nothing. That's all I gotta say on it. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Maybe it is terrible. But I'd probably think it's cool enough because it's a modification of a game that I like. That's already an achievement. What would be the worst game music to have at a store? Like, Mario Galaxy seems nice, it seems peaceful, it seems fun. But, like, what music would be really not... I mean, it depends on the store. Like, I would say Doom music might be bad, but if you're at, I don't know, Hot Topic or something, maybe that's okay. Bubsy 3... I haven't heard Bubsy 3D music. I actually have no idea what it sounds like. I haven't purchased the Bubsy collection. Maybe I should. It'd be fun to play through them. Probably, maybe. Maybe. I actually don't know if that's true. What's the goal? It actually might not be fun at all to play through it, but... I mean, with the Bubsy collection, they redid the 3D game, right? That way it actually plays like a normal game and not like utter garbage trash. Ugh, come on. I don't know, could be like Yoshi's Island. No one's ever gonna stop making fun of new Yoshi's Island music. Just for the one song. Oh my... Mario! You kidding me? You did a fucking dive swan out of the water over the ledge that I didn't... You fucker! And I gotta... Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's awful. You shouldn't even be allowed to do that. That's not even... That sucks. No. I mean, if you're not proud of your mod, then make another one. Decide what you can improve. The hardest critic of anything anyone ever makes is the person who made it. Every time I've ever made anything, I'm always very critical of it. There's plenty of things I've made and released and put out, and then subsequently taken down, even though they probably weren't that bad. And clearly some people enjoyed it. But I didn't. And that's enough. And plenty of people find enjoyment in things that other people are like, this was terrible. I made this movie horribly. I'm not proud of this movie at all. And then the guy's like, what do you mean, sir director? That's my favorite movie of all time. It's like, okay, well, as soon as you create something and it's out of your hands, you're no longer, like, responsible for it. It's immediately taken over by other people. And they have their own perception of it, which oftentimes might be different and oftentimes better. It's easy to see a flaw in something when you know every little facet. When another person who plays something might not even notice some of the detail you put into certain things and just say, oh, this is cool. And logically, without any of the details, they might not notice any of the mistakes, too. Although these days, if someone... It's funny, the shit comments don't bother me. I just find them funny. Because again, I can be harder on myself than anyone else is. So if someone leaves a funny shit comment, I just think I kind of just do think it's funny. I like getting bad comments. Of rude men. Oh, no! Yo, fucker. Get off my head. Wait, was the time splitters rewind? I think it might have been. It was relatively recently. Within like the last month or the last week. Was it a troll comment? It was someone who played and uploaded a video as my mod. Which crashed without saying why. I mean, here's the thing. You shouldn't do that. If you're gonna use someone else's mod or content to make something, you can't be a dick about it. The worst you can say is, oh, it wasn't for me or whatever. But be polite. I mean, when someone puts anything out there, they're putting themselves out there along with it. That's a little rude, but... Ah. I wonder if I can even do this or if I need a shell to not fucking die. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. But I mean, like, you owe people... You deserve to be honest to people, but you should also deserve to be respectful to people. But I guess not everyone feels that way. I mean, the funniest comments I've had is from very drunk people who post, like, like 4 paragraphs worth of text of something that's incomprehensible. It only happened like once, maybe twice. It's brilliant though. Oh no. Yeah, I wonder if Galaxy is going to hit the mainstream. Again, we have people who like almost mainly stream 64 mods and content these days, which I wouldn't do because that's too much. I want variety. I wonder if that will happen. If there's going to be enough out there and enough people working within these tools. Oh! Not necessary, but it's good to have. But I think it's time to put his rewind. You should check it out, artist. If you get a chance. Maybe then you can tell me if it's utter horse shit, or if it's something maybe I would be worth checking out, even if I don't have experience in time splitters, and I won't actually get everything, all the secret cool references and such. I won't know who the character is who is wearing like a T-shirt with the word "slut" written in the front, who kicks a dude in the dick. You have a friend who's oh, I thought you said you were a big fan. You lied to me. Okay, where would this last red... Is it over here? Yeah. God, there were so many times where I wish I had better camera control in Galaxy. Or just camera control, but... I just played the bot games with friends. I quite enjoyed what you could have aliens and monkeys as bots. I mean, as far as I know, it's every enemy ever in character in this game, which is freaks. In a good way. You motherfucker. You Octorok piece of shit. I don't actually know what those enemies are called. I just see them as like Octoroks, because they're Octoroks, man. That's what they are. And I did carry that golden energy. That's kind of what I determined. That's why it seems like the single player is probably very fun. It's very silly, seemingly. And wacky. In a good way. Where I guess GoldenEye's not silly and wacky. Or it's a somewhat silly and wacky, but that's more just to do how it's handled. Octo bombs, really. As opposed to Octo rocks. I guess they're throwing bombs instead. Okay, that's fair. Wow, Nintendo, you're very creative with your name. You're not predictable in the slightest. So maybe maybe I check it out. I don't know how long the campaigns were. And I guess if I don't have the capacity to play it for real on a PS2, I don't know if it might be expensive. I don't know how much it costs. I could just emulate it, I suppose. Wow, it's a really fucking photorealistic... Not photorealistic, but... Sorry, it's very abrupt. Really the same illusion. From 64. I mean, we're out of time for the stream, but I have to check out Bowser. Yo. This version is a little slower, more epic, but I do love the Bowser in the Dark World music. The Dark World? What is this, Deltarune? Sorry, I had way too much chat with somebody in a random chat room earlier today about Deltarune. Talking about chapter 1 through 4 and what good and bad and whatever. But now when I hear Dark World, I'm thinking... I do think of Deltarune first, which is bad. I don't know, that's not bad, I guess, but... No, what the... Oh my god, listen to this fucking remix. This is awesome, sorry. I take back anything I might have said that was not, like, perfectly complimentary toward this music, because it's fucking badass. Can I take care of you? Oh, no. Please? Can I... How do I take care of you? Oh, okay. Easy. Definitely no problem. Driving in my car? What, after a beer? What is that lump? It looks like Bowser! The Koopalings and I have made the princess a permanent guest. Oh, fuck. doubts. They're so quick! Why are they so quick? They weren't that quick in Mario 64. Some of the gameplay bits do look familiar, though. It's been so long that I'm not sure I've been able to feel it. That's fair. I'm mostly curious if there is this single-player mode in there. That's more than just mission mode. And, like, shoot the watermelons from the monkeys to get points or whatever. Songs like you said, another mod for Galaxy 2. I mean, there's a lot of... I imagine there's any official or good remixes of certain 64 songs are going to be passed around, whether it's official from, like, a Brawl or from a Smash game. Oh, no, I was there! Or if it's just... you know, could be like Family Jewels. Could be a, you know, OC remix, rather. Overclock remix. I should just say the name, Overclock remix. Not its short form. Alright, I should just kill you. Makes my life easier if you're not alive. What a horrible thing to say. Imagine you say that to somebody. My life's easier when you're not alive. It's like, oh fuck, Jesus. Stone cold shit right there. Mario, I didn't know you had it in you. I thought you were like a nice guy. Cuts to Mario stomping Luigi's foot, crushing his goddamn toes because he's beating him at tennis. Mine and Boo's have a few overlapping songs. That doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of Mario 64 and Mario. There's a lot of Mario mod music, a lot of remixes, but you know, I'm sure there's a few that are probably more popular than others. The really good ones. And this, first of all, this makes me think of the Powerpuff Girls theme a little bit. I don't know why. I just had like a shock through my system, and I was like, oh my god. Dun 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 dun. Dun. It's about dumping bots on a map and fighting them, because that's your experience, and your experience is the peak experience. Isn't that right, artist? I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, these guys never stop moving. Yeah. Get out of here, you living stone. Oh no. Jesus. Who designed this shit? What monster made this level? What am I doing? Why would I do that? Oh, long jump, you moron! Okay, good. Beautiful. I'm still having some severe depth perception issues in this game, but... Patience. God, this song slaps so hard. Okay. So I'm focusing like hardcore right now. I kind of... Oh, bounce away. Ugh. Bastard. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Okay, I understand. I understand. I think... seriously, my biggest thing right now is, like, with the fixed camera angles, I have no idea where these guys are, if they're aligned or not. I kind of have to just trust they are. A lot of faith and trust right now. Not even pixie dust, man. Just, it's not there. Oh my god. Hey, little guy. Bye, little guy. Okay. Beautiful. We're doing it. Oh, why would I do that? Why would I even take the risk? Why would I take that risk? To fucking things up. Why can't I just be patient? Ugh. Didn't I say patience was a virtue? Somebody did. I mean, I didn't say that. That's like a fucking thing. Other wiser men have possibly said. Finally, a checkpoint. Hey, I bombed the rocks. Or octo-bombs, sorry. They're not even bombs, they're rocks. I guess they're explosive rocks. It's fine, it's close enough. Oh! Wow, I died to the fucking stair enemies. 2 feet before the boss. Okay. I'm assuming, I mean, this looks like what I expect it to be. Hey, Mario. Hello, Mario. For a second, I thought it was gonna be like the sexy Bowser from Hey, Mario, what's up, man? From Mario Party. I've been using the Orb of Power to make my own Bowser Galaxy. I'm impressed you got here without the use of Flood. Oh yeah, there's no Flood. What a shocker. Hey, Luma. Luma flies away, leaving me unable to spin. What? What is this Japanese character? I can't read it. My Japanese isn't good enough, and it's kind of smudged as well, to be honest. Ooh. Oh fuck! I had a fucking. What is that What is that character? What are these? What's this kanji? There we go. I'm intensely curious. I need to study Japanese more often. It's not good enough. There's too much kanji to learn and not enough time. In the world. In a lifetime. In a fucking century. There kind of isn't. There's thousands. Even if you learned one a day and learned it, it would take years. Hey, Bowser. Nice choker. I didn't know you were into that. It's good style, man. It's good fashion. I like it. Looks good on you. Not everyone can pull off the spike choker like that, but you know, I think you do a good job. What? Oh, fuck, it hit the... God damn it. There was a bloody circle in the way, or... orb. Ball... sphere. What? That's the word I'm looking for. What's that term for a ball, but it's scientific? Oh, no. Ah, that works. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where do you think Bowser gets his fire from? Here's the thing, I can believe an idea of an animal that breathes fire because you think it's just like gas and a spark. We have animals out there who give off sparks. We have animals that build up gas of different kinds. It's if you think about it from like a, you know, from a scientific perspective, you could theoretically see a creature that could somehow breathe fire in some capacity. Maybe not in the way we think it does. Oh, I'm already on the ball. Oh, he's tiny! I mean, you haven't lost. You've just fought me once, and now I'm going to fight you later on, but... I like how he becomes tiny and he's still massive. Oh, I'm not bad. I can see why you're my arch nemesis. You're always ready to give a good fight. The Orb of Power. See you later, Mario. See you later, Mario. Mamma mia. Oh, no. We got a grand shine. Or something. The power of the sun. In the palm of my hand. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, it took me 2 hours to get 8 shines and Bowser. I feel like I should be very disappointed in myself, to be honest. But they were new maps. They were hard, alright? Give me a break. Is it going to be like Sunshine and the area is going to get more colorized? What's the term? Saturated? That's the term. Nice. Wonderful. What? What? Oh, is there going to be like a... Yes. Where the fuck am I now? And this is definitely melee music. This is one I always recognize. Incomparable. Well, at least for now. I might choose to come back to this at some point. Depending on how I feel and depending what other Mario stuff is out on Mondays. But this was super fun. Super Mario Galaxy 63. It's cool to see people make full campaigns. I'm sure there's other full campaigns for Mario Galaxy. I don't know how extensive they are. But it's giving me flashbacks to like when we first got like Star Road, and then it was like, oh my god, look at this amazing ROM hack, and then we start getting, you know, and everything blew up since then, and now there's like, that seems so quaint, and in the past compared to what we got these days. But no, it's very fun. It's very cool. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Probably with Hyrule. We'll see. I might not stream on Wednesday. I might not stream Thursday. So tomorrow might be my last one for a couple days. But thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.